Hey, good morning. It's Wednesday, middle of the week, and I'm blessed. I'm here to talk to you guys this morning. It is really early. I'm up before anybody else is, except for, the guys who leave to go to shipyards and things like that. Anyway, I wanted to take some time to talk to you guys a little bit about my day-to-day and what I've got planned, I hope. I did not actually film with Joe yesterday. Did not happen. It's okay. We have a lot going on, with the After Prison show. And I have a lot going on here, trying to take care of things here on my end, trying to put a stable living environment together, all of these things, medical, I've already discussed that. I have, appointments and things set up for other aspects in my life, and I wanted to address that real quick while I've got you here. I want to discuss mental health with everybody out there. Mental health is a real thing. Okay, a lot of people in my generation and some of the people in the generation before me, they felt like they had to wear these things by themselves. That, I don't need to talk to a doctor, because if I gotta talk to a doctor, then you're gonna ask questions. No, it's okay, man. It's all right. I've realized that it's okay to go see a professional, have them listen to your problems and put things in perspective for you sometimes. The old expression, sometimes talking to an absolutely perfect stranger, you will get the best advice ever. They have an unobstructed view. They're more objectionable. They see things without the interference of friendship, relationship, or anything like that. Anyway, so I've been dealing with my own mental health issues, and I believe Joe and I have discussed this a little bit on the After Prison show. I served overall close to 30 years in prison. I went to prison the very first time back in 1989 for a violent charge. Not sex related or anything like that. Robbery gone really bad situation. Anyway, I did from 1989 to 2002, got out, got in trouble again in 2005, went back, didn't come home until 2015. You see where this is going. Anyway, my last little run-in actually was on a probation violation due to some circumstances that happened in Maryland with my ex-fiance. And Virginia violated me on a protective order situation, which when I got down here, I was subsequently told, hey, sorry about that. We're going to just reinstate everything. We didn't mean to violate you. My bad. Yeah, that really happens. That's a real thing. It is. There are instances where probation or parole, if you're in another state, the lines don't connect. It's a fact. So, anyway, so that's kind of a little bit, my life has been myriad of in and out of prison, working jobs, sometimes I get a good long run at working places, and then I get locked up and come back out, and I go right back to the same job. Case in point, when I was doing steel work. Prior to that, I've owned tattoo parlors. I've done a lot of things in my life. I'm 56 years old. I've been around the block once or twice, and as the adage goes, I own most of the property you guys are renting from me. Anyway, so look, where I'm going with all this is with the extended amount of time I did in prison, I experienced a lot of bad things, saw a lot of bad things. Myself personally, I was never a victim of anything, but I saw plenty of people being victimized, and I saw things that just were unbelievable, just mind-blowing. Stabbings, riots. I experienced a lot of that, and was right on the front line for it, and it was horrific. So obviously I suffer from PTSD, and subsequently during my therapy, I was told that I have a couple of other issues that I need to work on, so I have been doing so. Along the way, I've gotten super sober. When I say super sober, I don't mean like to the point where I don't eat aspirin or anything like that. What I mean is I just try to abstain from everything if possible. It's difficult at times. I used to utilize medical marijuana for my PTSD. I have tried to curtail that as much as possible. I have not been using it. Am I saying that I have not used it in the most recent past? That would be a lie. So, here's the question. With mental health and with other physical ailments, substance use disorder has now been diagnosed and listed into the DSM-5 now. So it is an actual mental health illness. So your insurance claims and all that good stuff work with you. But here's the thing though. People go, oh, well, you did that to yourself. What do you say to a diabetic? You tell a diabetic, oh, well, you did that to yourself. No, you don't. You go, oh, he's sick. Yeah, he's got a disease, he's got, yeah, he needs to take insulin. Or, the guy he suffers from schizophrenia, so he has to take his medication. I'm tired of that excuse, because substance use disorder is a real thing. People are on medicated assisted treatment all the time. They get so much static going to meetings where people are like, oh, but you're still on drugs, you're on maintenance. Yes, just like a diabetic, just like the guy who has schizophrenia or any other mental health disorder. Can you tell I'm a little, adamant about the situation? I have a strong stance on it? I do. I was affected by it myself in my sober community. I was affected by it. Some people in the community made comments, made me feel awkward. But at the end of the day, I addressed those things, discussed with those people, and said, hey, look, here's the point that I'm trying to make. And once there was some clarity there, it has been a lot easier. So I guess this goes to a lot of you out there who are former sufferers of substance use. Please get that help. Make the call. It's not a bad thing. Nobody's going to look down at you for getting help. No one is going to look down on you, okay? I have a friend of mine that I'm going to try and set up and do an interview with, and I'd like to share that with you guys. I hope you will receive him as well as you receive me. I'm going to fight the good fight here, okay? Not only is this journey, you and I walking this path, and me showing you and showcasing the things that go on and how difficult it is at times, I want to bring other people that are walking the path with me, my friends, my sober community. People that I haven't talked to in almost 2 years reaching out to me because they said, hey man, I saw you and damn, you look good, man. You really do. And to have someone say that to me makes me feel fantastic. I have friends that I've known for over 40 years. I live with one of them, sleeping on the couch, and it's been okay. I've tried to get financial assistance so that I could afford to pay rent here and set up some type of lease, but to no avail. They did, however, put me on the Section 8 list, so I'll be able to get housing somewhere, which is fantastic. I'll have my own little space that I can be the king of. It's my domain. Anyway, so I digress. Let me get back to the point. The point here is I love you guys. I do, and I love every one of you that watch, every one of you that are taking the time out of your day to see what's going on in my life. And maybe some of the stuff that I say helps you. I hope it does. I really do. I genuinely care about people and my fellow human being. Okay, so it's really super early. I'm going to go ahead and get some more coffee in me because obviously I need more, right? Anyway, look, I don't know if I'm going to be filming today with Joe. If I do, I probably won't put any more posts out today. If you have any questions and comments, please, like I already did, you asked and I replied. I will do the same for anyone. Anything that I could do. And somebody made a mention, and I want to touch on this real quick. Somebody made mention that, you're not a mental health professional. You don't really, you're not qualified. I am qualified. I've got over 30 years of addiction. Thank you. I really do have qualification. I am in the process of trying to get my peer recovery specialist certification in the state of Virginia taken care of. It's supposed to be this month. I'm not really sure when I start my OJT. That would be on the job training and related instruction, the RI. I'm not really sure when that starts, but I've already been in contact with someone who is certified to do that. So I'm trying to handle that. So it doesn't make me a qualified professional, but it does give me certification so that I can start doing a little bit more in the community. And you know what? Maybe that'll satisfy a couple of you out there to feel a little more comfortable about talking with me. Don't think of me as your counselor, just think of me as your friend. And I do want to be friends with everyone. There is no hate. There's only love. Be kind. It's free. It really, really is. Till the next time. Peace.